if he stuck with one thing, it would have seemed more like he was dwelling on something. But no, on this one, he went to separate different things and just asked that question after it, you know. So I kind of like it because it just felt natural that he kept jumping around these words. So.
Yeah. Sometimes we call that a through line, right? So it's like it's repetition, but it's stitching all of these disparate pieces together, right? So, yeah, really nice. Cool. All right, what time is it? All right, we got time for one more. You need help? Yep. Alrighty, we'll give you a breath on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Good? Girl, what happened?
Girl, one of my homies just got killed again from gun violence in Chicago. Like, it's just getting out of hand.
What? I'm so sorry to hear that. But you're right about one thing. Chicago is getting out of control. It's just so much going on. But you gotta keep your head up and just count your blessings. Every day I wake up, I'm so grateful I get that chance, and I'm even able to count my blessings. I remember when I was little, like maybe around 5 or 6, I'm at my grandma's house. You know, growing up at your grandma's house, everybody was always there. You was bound to have a cousin to play with. So we over there chilling. You know, it was me, my mama, my grandmama, my grandpappy, my TT, and my little cousin Lucy. And you know, I'm sitting on the dining room floor playing with my cousin. My grandma in the kitchen whipping up breakfast for everyone. I can still smell that bacon cooking. You know, grandma gets down in the kitchen. And, you know, my auntie and my mama was sitting at the table gossiping as usual, as my grandpa was telling them to shut the hell up because he was trying to read his paper. And, you know, everything was all good, and next thing I know, boom, like the back door got kicked in. I didn't know what the hell was going on. So then I look up, and I see these 3 tall dudes like wearing black ski masks and had these big ass guns in their hands.
Damn.
I was so scared, girl. I instantly started crying, which made my cousin start crying. And then my mama ran over there, started holding us, and she started crying. And they tied my grandpappy up to a chair. They made my grandma and my TT lay down on the ground. They didn't even care that she was pregnant at the time. They didn't care about anything. They just kept asking, like, where my uncle was at, where his money was at, where his jewelry was at. I guess they noticed that he started hustling and making that fast money. And I guess they started hating. So they scavenged through the whole house looking for this. They tore everything. And they came back and started like smacking my grandpa, like trying to get answers up out of him, but he didn't know anything. So all of a sudden, my grandma, she just started praying. She was praying and praying. And they was telling her to shut up. And hell, we was telling her to shut up too, because we thinking we finna get killed. Like, what are you doing? Shut up. They told you to shut up. And then she started, you know, she always been stubborn, so she just started praying and praying louder and louder. And eventually they just like, let's go. And they got up and ran. And it was just like, I really feel like my grandma praying is what saved our lives. You know, I'm just so relieved because I just think like my life could have been taken that day, and I wouldn't even be sitting right here telling you